I think this is a good time to fit this in because Zane mentioned BlackRock, and when BlackRock's buying Bitcoin at 50,000 and up, now BlackRock's a very strategic company. I think they've got like 19 trillion assets under management. I mean, they're a gigantic company, bigger than GDP of numerous countries. And
Yeah.
they're very strategic, and they buy up a lot of single family homes here in the U.S. and they drive the price way up. So I think it's possible that they're setting a trap, putting all this information out here that we're buying all this Bitcoin, we're buying in, we're buying in, we're buying in. So we sink all our money into it and then they pull all of our money out. Do you think that's something that could happen, or is that, am I thinking down a conspiracy road there?
Yeah, I think it's down the conspiracy road, and I will tell you why. Because BlackRock's this isn't the first BlackRock's ETF, Bitcoin ETF. There has been gold ETF, Russell ETF, ETFs related to S&P 500 and stuff. So BlackRock has a lot of ETFs, and it's one thing proven that BlackRock does not sell. It just rarely sells. Yeah, behind the scenes, I don't know, but the ETF money, it they don't sell that. It's really less. I don't think BlackRock. The reason why BlackRock takes control of buying the single mother houses or stuff like that, the reason why they do that is to have control. That's not how they got to $19 trillion assets under management. They're not because they make a lot of profits. No, it's because they want control. Now, we can't really go too deep into conspiracy theories, but the reason why we're talking about Bitcoin, BlackRock does not want to buy low and sell high. That's not what they want. They want to have a control over the supply. That's what they want. And they're not using their own money to buy Bitcoins. They're using the money of hedge funds,
Mm-hmm.
multiple funds, people's retirement money, all of that. They're controlling Bitcoin, but with other people's money. That's what they want. They want control. They don't care if Bitcoin goes to 20K. They don't care. They just want Bitcoins. They want to have a control over it. So when you see an asset which is decentralized, you know one thing that you can't control it basically like that. So you must have to control the supply. That's what you're going to do. So that's what they're trying to do. So I think they're close to reaching 1 million Bitcoins, but they're trying to cross Satoshi. So yeah, this was always the goal for Bitcoiners. They wanted BlackRock and other big institutions to buy and become their exit liquidity, which they actually did. Long-term whales, when Bitcoin went to 74K, they dumped all their Bitcoins while BlackRock was buying and other institutions, and they're doing the same right now. So that's just going to keep happening. I don't think they're trying to trap people. They just want Bitcoin. They just want the control over it because it's currently the hottest asset in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And
Gotcha.
another thing as well, Bitcoin itself, it's not like a meme coin. So, for example, it's not something where people just it's really really easy to rug people. Obviously, the market cap is insanely high, and also due to the retail hype and the retail pressure and other institutions next to BlackRock, because of all of these eyes on BTC, it's going to be difficult for them just to rug everybody and that's it, that's the end. And also, hypothetically speaking, even if that were a possibility, the way we trade the crypto market in general, it's not like we just buy and hold and then just hope for the best. We time it in cycles, right? So even if there is a bear market that dumps Bitcoin like 50%, at the end of the day, if you can time the market cycles, it doesn't matter even if the institutions are selling, because the whole point of our analysis is that we can track when the institutions are buying and selling, and then we make our own informed decisions as to whether or not we should continue the run or not.
So is there a way for you to track when BlackRock buys? Because in the stock market, I think they have like there's a delay on if you follow somebody
Yeah, yeah,
that's in in the government where they have insider information, like we've seen with allegedly with Nancy Pelosi and some of these people where
yeah.
they've got the insider information, but we can't see what they've bought until 45 days later. Is
Mm.
there track BlackRock right now?
Yeah, yeah, because I'll give you multiple sources. BlackRock basically tells daily how much Bitcoin they buy, every weekday, not in the weekends, but on the weekday. If you go to Farsight Investors, it's a website. You can check inflows into Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum ETFs too. BlackRock, Fidelity, all of these institutions, how much they're buying and selling every single day. And there's another crypto intelligence company called Arkham Intelligence. They basically track everything. Like they track how at the time when BlackRock is buying, because the beauty about blockchain is it's instantly trackable. It's not like stocks. Just like you said, it takes 45 days to get the information. But with BlackRock, it's not like that. People can track it easily. Of course, there's some kind of anonymity, but BlackRock has their address open publicly. And I believe there was a Twitter account, that basically found out one thing, that if BlackRock buys one Bitcoin, Coinbase doesn't give them one Bitcoin, you know? So, he found that out and Coinbase basically tried to answer it. And then BlackRock made sure that they were getting one Bitcoin, So in Coinbase, because BlackRock doesn't have the Bitcoins itself, it keeps it in Coinbase custody. There's a wallet called Coinbase Institutional. That's where they keep it. So that's one thing, So, that tweet just basically changed a lot of things for crypto world. It's like it was like Luna, what Luna did, but he just saved us all from that, So that's what I think. So yeah, this is how important. This is the beauty of blockchain. Like a person sitting at his computer can find things that some other people can't, So yeah, that's quite good about crypto.